Hi Chelsea fans, Chels Daft here, back with another video this Sunday afternoon, and I had to do the video because the world's gone mad again about Erling Haaland, but we're going to try and keep our feet on the ground. This is going to be a completely uncut video. I'm just going to do the video, don't edit it, just upload it and let you guys have your say. And I know there's plenty of other Chelsea content creators right now that are doing the same sort of thing. The reason the Haaland story is just completely going, if anything it's snowballing, is, as per my video on Friday, there was talk of a bid of 135 million to be made by Chelsea, which I said would be rejected. And I cited the fact that if Chelsea wanted Haaland, they would have got the deal done by now. He wasn't involved in the Euros. If Chelsea wanted him that bad, it would have been done. Also, I mentioned the situation regarding the fee to the agent. And some people have said to me, why have you got a problem with the agent, blah, blah, blah. Next season, the agent can only have a certain amount. That's next season. I keep talking about Mino Raiola and I talk about his pockets and the greedy man that he is. And the update that's appeared this afternoon, which has pretty much driven quite a lot of the Chelsea content creators to jump on like me this afternoon on a Sunday, sitting there with your feet up watching Only Fools and Horses, and you get interrupted because you see the world's going mad once again. So, Cy Phillips has shared a source from Instagram, and he's vetted this particular source. And he's shared this particular update, which is why the world's going mad. And it's the talk of a secret Chelsea bid. It says, I was told on the 17th of July that Chelsea have lined up a £30 million bid for Erling Haaland to test the waters of Borussia Dortmund, which will be offered imminently. However, it said the offer will be kept in secret until Dortmund finalise the transfer of Erling Haaland from PSV. Now, more on that in just a second. It says the team Haaland, as quoted by young Argo Fjortoft, the ex-footballer who is now respected journalist, says that Haaland's team are tempted by Chelsea's offer. They see Chelsea as a significant step in improving Haaland's game with the chances that we create under Thomas Tuchel. They're also excited about the financial package being reportedly £300,000 a week, while Alfie Haaland, his dad who obviously played for Man City, and Raiola gets €40 million, which will be settled from personal checks by Roman Abramovich, which will be outside of the Chelsea's official transfer accounts or the Chelsea's official accounts. If the bid does get rejected by Dortmund, when I'm told Chelsea will go with another bid, which will be 130 million plus 20 million in add-on bonuses, which will be 5 million for the Premier League, 5 million for the Champions League, 5 million for a fixed number of appearances at Chelsea, and 5 million for a number of goals. The feeling inside Chelsea is they're confident they will land Erling Haaland this summer. Now, first and foremost, let's talk about the replacement for Haaland, the supposed replacement for Haaland, and that's Erling Haaland. And he's actually been cited as Jadon Sancho's replacement. Dortmund have used the money for Sancho they got from Man United to go and sign this guy who's going to come in and he will be his direct replacement. People are talking about this guy being Haaland's replacement. He isn't. It's Jadon Sancho's replacement. Let's get back to this particular quote. And the quote obviously also stated the fact that Chelsea are prepared also to give him £300,000 a week in wages, which is just scandalous. There's players, I think N'Golo Conte's on big money. Kai Havertz is not far off that, you have to imagine. And I'm sure players, as I said before in my other video, have got a part of their contract says they have to match the top earner, maybe. So £300,000 a week is a lot of money. But it's the final point that he makes in relation to Team Haaland. And that's Alfie and Mino Raiola getting €40 million in personal checks from Roman Abramovich outside of Chelsea accounts. That is just preposterous. That is scandalous. And I'm sure that if a deal gets done, it's going to be investigated because of a quote or a statement such as that. Now, it's just ridiculous. I keep saying, Raiola's a cretin. He just wants his pockets filled. I said it in my other video, and I don't need to go over that again. Make sure you check it out if you've missed it already. But to say that Abramovich personal checks will pay €40 million to the agent and to Haaland's father, is that honestly something that you believe Roman Abramovich would go and do and would sanction just to get the deal done? You know, it's scandalous. 40 million euros to them. £300,000 a week to Haaland. £130 million transfer fee. It's just ridiculous. And Chelsea's putting all their eggs in one basket, it seems. Whereas the guy is basically going to turn up for 3 seasons and then bugger off. I said it in my other video. I don't need to repeat myself. But it's just the world's going mad because of this statement made by Simon Phillips, or this Instagram account statement that was made on there that's been saved. The Instagram is CFC News page, as you can see there. And it's just hard to believe. It is genuinely hard to believe. I can't understand why Roman Abramovich would authorise paying 40 million in cheques to Raiola and to Alfie Haaland. Bearing in mind they refused to deal with him for Romelu Lukaku. Is it that they've learnt the lesson for not dealing with Raiola and now they want to accept his demands, which are extortionate? I've said that already. But surely, guys, surely, if Chelsea wanted Erling Haaland that bad and they were desperate to sign him, do you not think they would have gone and done this before everybody else started getting involved, before the end of the Euros? As soon as the window reopened, go and get him. If you want him, go and get it done. I know Dortmund might be holding out because they got Sancho and Man United going on, but still get an arrangement on agreement done. It's just, for me, I just think this is getting drawn out and drawn out and drawn out. And I'm just not 100% certain that Haaland will come. A lot of people are saying they think he will. I just think that we're putting all our eggs in one basket, and is it the right thing to do? Of course, if we can get Haaland at Chelsea, it'd be a fantastic signing. Don't get me wrong. I'm not being negative here. I'm just trying to be realistic. A lot of people are jumping on all these stories as if it's like, oh, you know, this is great, it's going to happen and all this sort of nonsense. And that's what it is. It's Erling Haaland transferred to Chelsea nonsense. It's a joke. An absolute joke. They're citing that Dortmund were holding out to replace Haaland and they've replaced Jadon Sancho instead. Talk of checks off the books. £300,000 a week. I just can't see it. And I honestly believe that if we wanted him that badly, we would have got it done early. It would have just been done and dusted. Again, we'll have to deal with the agent. That's probably what's holding things up. And I guess we just have to wait and see. But I don't think it's going to happen. That's just my own honest personal opinion. What do you guys think of this quote and the details within the quote about the replacement for Marlon coming in and being a replacement for Haaland, where in fact he's for Sancho? That they believe Chelsea's a step up from Dortmund in his own particular game because of the amount of chances we create. The money we're going to offer him, the money that Alfie and Raiola are going to get, 40 million euros between them. And obviously, if the bid gets rejected, the extra money. And don't forget Roman's payments off the books. What do you think about all this story and all the nonsense that's being put out there at the moment? As I say, I hope the deal gets done at some point, but I think it's going to take a lot more than what's being quoted here. And I'll be so surprised if Roman Abramovich comes out and decides to pay off the books that amount of money, whereas he's being quoted and being touted by the media already. So that's it for this afternoon. Just a quick video, uncut completely. Just want to get this video out there. So let me know, guys, what you think, and I'll see you all next time.